Local police refusing to help secure Trump's inauguration. Now, I remember when we worked what the Biden win and the January 6th thing, we were doing that security detail there. We
Yes.
actually coordinated with the DC police and the Maryland police on quite a few occasions and gave them a lot of intel. I handed over quite a few reports to them.
Well, didn't we have a
Because,
channel that went right to them?
yes, we
We
had a
could.
couple of guys who had that channel.
Yeah, I remember reporting the Antifa dickheads fucking with people,
Yeah.
and I
And it
reported
went
and it went up the chain.
exactly. Yeah, we would take it up the chain, and we had somebody who had direct comms with. We had, I think, 2-3 people who had direct comms with the DC police.
Because I remember I went out and talked to these chuckleheads, and I'm like, look, you can just leave now, or if I key this mic and I say the code word, you're gonna have 21 whoas down here ready to monkey stomp everyone into a coma. So how about you just leave, okay? And then we'll just call it a night.
And they went for a walk.
Yeah, they left, which
Oh, that's surprising. I'm shocked. Yeah, usually they're very tough and they will stand their ground and they all know
no,
how to fight.
no, they
And
don't.
it's not like fighting babies at all.
You're right. You're right. But there's so much shit that needs to be undone.
Yeah.
Like I think Trump, I think he should fire a couple 100,000 people. Like all, the top 3 tiers of management for the FBI, the DEA, ATF, all the alphabet agencies, the top 3 tiers of management, boom, gone.
All of the SES should be suspended and reviewed. And until you're reviewed, you're suspended without pay. Once you're reviewed, you're either fired or you're back in. But that whole organization needs to be locked down for a minute and double checked.
They need to liquidate all of the assholes, get them out of here.
SES is the Senior Executive Service. I knew a lot of those guys back in the day because they were around all of the embassy stuff, both at the G5 level of civil affairs. They were constantly around because embassy people, and then at the unit that I went to, that I followed on to. And a lot of them are okay. I never had any grief with all that many of them. But some of them are serious dipshits. Like complete morons. We had one guy take charge of the tech section. He was an SES 2, I think. And he called all the operational guys into one of the briefing rooms, and we were all packed in. It's all senior NCOs and warrant officers. And our one pet captain. We had a pet captain. And he starts talking, and he says, "Now, what does this portend?" And he used the word portend, and every time he used the word portend, my buddy John would tap me on the side, and I'd count it like 19 times during his little 20-minute speech.
Yeah.
And right after we were done, he sent somebody up to his office, and the guy comes back down, and he's, "Yeah, there's a word a day calendar on his desk, and it's on."
Oh. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like that level of dumbass.
Yeah, I got
you. He's at a top tier intelligence unit, and on the civilian side of the house, and he's just a complete freaking idiot. So they all need to be reviewed, and if they are idiots, if they have a word of the day calendar on their desk, first of all, you're gone.
Like all of these generals, all of these generals need to go. Mm-hmm. All of them.
I agree.
All right. If you are a general during this administration, you should be immediately retired. Your last day should have been yesterday. I don't care. I mean, because if you had any character, you would have retired when Biden came in. You would have said, "This is great." But by the time you get to that level, you have enough time to retire.
Yes. Yeah, you're at a minimum of 22 years at that point, typically.
So they're sticking around. It's a pride thing.
It's also a paycheck thing because what they're doing is maneuvering to get that job at a company as a C-level officer somewhere to get that sweet military industrial complex position.
Yeah, that too.
Which I saw a whole shitload of. So the local police refusing to help secure Trump's inauguration, that is, think about the hubris there. How many presidents have these police protected? And now they're going to take this one and pull
Yeah.
this kind of crap. It's like,
And-
where does an entire police department get these ideologies from? They're taking orders from somebody above them is what's happening.
Correct. But the only thing he can really do is go after their funding.
Mm-hmm.
To say, okay, well, you didn't help me with my standing me up, my inauguration, whatever it is.
Inauguration?
Inauguration.
I need to depop you.
No federal funds until I leave office.
Yeah.
None. No
Yep.
grants, nothing.
Yep. No equipment.
Yeah. Go fuck
No
yourself.
no more sweet tactical vehicles. That'll make them cry. So
They don't need those tactical vehicles anyway.
they really don't. They really don't. That's like, I could see 2 in a big city. In like a major city. I can understand them having 2.
When's the last time somebody was opening up on police vehicles with like a 50 caliber?
The Hollywood shootout.
Like never.
The Hollywood robbery where they had body armor and like high caliber rifles and the police just had revolvers.
M16s and 12
That
gauge.
was that was
Remember
the incident that caused all of the police to weaponize. And it turned out to be like some Ukrainian gangsters or something.